So, hello and welcome to the VideoNAP and Twitter Tips to Challenge for Saturday's racing. Doing it currently on the basis that Ascot will be called off and Taunton also. I haven't heard much about Taunton, but I've heard enough regarding Ascot to believe it will be called off. But if it happens to be called off, it happens to somehow beat the unlikely element. Well, if it manages to beat the elements, the unlikelihood in that circumstance, then I will put some tips below there for what they are worth. Anyway, we've got Haydock. Haydock seems to be hopefully getting the go ahead. The VideoNAP for Haydock is Neon Wolf. Very impressive in his two starts to date, although the first start at Cheltenham was somewhat fog induced, as many races this winter seem to have been affected by fog, both here and across in the Emerald Isle this winter. But yeah, very impressive both starts. Yeah, it's a big step up, but you know, he suggested he's a horse with plenty of potential. And I just think maybe he might have a little bit too much for Elgin. I mean, when I first looked at the race, Elgin was a point shorter. And I just thought at those prices, Neon Wolf was worth a play. By the time I started to write the blog, you know, it was Friday evening, they were pretty much the same price. So yeah, Neon Wolf is less attractive in that sense, but I'll stick with what I said originally on the race. I like Elgin, but you know, Neon Wolf, I say, lot of potential, and I hope that he could be capable of winning it, and hopefully winning it nicely. Next best is Irving. Just basically, I think he's overpriced. The new one, I backed in the Christmas hurdle, and he ran with credit, but he was no match for Yamworth. And although say Group 2 is his level, Group 1 is not. Group 2 is his level, but I'm thinking that Irving is a Group 1 winner compared to the new one at 6-1. I think Irving is a play. He'll relish conditions. He's hardy. He's consistent as a rule, apart from his last couple of starts before this season's fighting fifth win. But yeah, he usually runs his race, and I think at 6-1 he could be worth a bet. Lammy Surge, he dogged it somewhat at Cheltenham. Have my reservations about him. Not only, I mean, you get a bit of a reputation for not, you know, shirking a challenge to an extent. Probably should have beaten the Presien at Exeter on his chase debut. Obviously, that couldn't have been his bag because he just sent it back hurdling. Again, I think it's likely to be attritional conditions, similar, maybe not so bad as Cheltenham on New Year's Day, but it's going to be tough. And in a new one in Irving, he has two battlers, two grinders. I would worry about Lammy Surge. I wouldn't be betting him at the price he is. On to the Twitter Tips to Challenge. We have, returning from last Saturday, KJ, Maddie Player and Vicky. New addition for this Saturday is Mick Doonan. So check their tips below. Check their winners and my inevitable losers. However, last week I did have one for Arthur and, to be fair, at Warwick. Unfortunately, the TTC was at Kempton. Oh no, but yeah, I actually, even though I didn't do that well at Kempton last weekend, I still managed to win. I don't know what I said about me compared to everybody else I was against, but yeah, I did have a winning nap. I say that in that sort of sense because I don't have many winning naps, so it's nice to enjoy one when I do get one. So yeah, best of luck whatever you're backing. Enjoy your Saturday and goodbye.